What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. It's been a long minute since I've been live. Let me know if y'all can hear me. What it do, IG? I see y'all coming in, strolling on in. What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? I know it's been a minute. The game been killing motherfuckers though. Hey, the and so I'm like, I got to talk broader entrepreneurship, man, because you got to really figure out a whole lot of different plays and a lot of different moves right now in the game. Just period. It's in business. Period. Ain't even just trucking for real. Um, so basically the title of today is I'm just talking about is there a better way to make money? It always is. It always is another way to make some money in a different way. Right now, of course, anybody in the Airbnb space know that summertime is when you make you know the bulk of your money, and you got to stack for the winter. You know, trucking usually be that wintertime thing for me, so I kind of got like seasonal hustles, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know about peak season in trucking, the winter time's on lock. You know what I'm saying? You got the Airbnbs, you got like Turo cars, you know that shit goes all around. But you got to have more than one hustle, more than one stream going on now. And in trucking, the best thing that I ever did right now, honestly, was something that I never even thought that I would do in trucking. Like I never thought that I would be in a space in trucking where I would actually be renting and leasing equipment out. I never thought that that would be something that I would even be halfway interested in doing, But now I find myself making a nice amount of money doing it with a whole lot less headache. I'm not suggesting everybody go run and go of course try to go, buy some semis to rent them out. I'm just, anybody who's been following my journey, and I'm just following my. If you see my eyes moving, I'm moving from IG to my regular camera, from my phone to my regular camera, just to kind of give y'all a little insight on like the journey. So the people who start following me last year, I was dealing with the box trucks, then I transitioned to the semis, and now I got semis and trailers. And man, you would not believe the how small I have to be as a company. It could just be me just leasing these things out. I try to make my prices competitive with Rider and everything. The biggest thing is trying to find a competitive edge. With Rider, you got to have a couple of years or whatever in Penske, but you can rent for me. So somebody was like 1,000 a week was just too much for them, But I'm like 1,000 a week, 20 cents a mile. Rider charges 22 cents, and they charge 12.50. So you can find somebody to shop with, but understand that you as an entrepreneur, you gotta be able to move through these things. Now I'm at 10,000 a week, profit. Of course, that's 40. It's about 40,000 a month. I'm doing with the 6 units. Now, of course, the maintenance will come back and rob some of that. So even right now, if the maintenance came back and robbed 10K a month right now, it's still lucrative. Even if I made 25 off of not having to have no employees and anything like that, just 25K just for owning trucks. This is almost better than real estate right now. To be honest, I just didn't know that it was a way that's better. Almost like I want to go get more trailers and more trucks to kind of expand it out with like truck and real estate. I mean, it's kind of like I'm doing Airbnb with my trucks and Airbnb with my extra houses now. So yeah, so I'm just coming to do a Q&A, bring y'all, of course, the update for the people who care about what I got going on now. I know my channel, my buzz is kind of I wouldn't say it's dying, but I just been putting more I've been putting more moves into buying land and just making like real big moves. But not to say that posting online with y'all ain't a big move, but I want to make sure that if the internet crashed, I still could survive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for anybody who understand exactly what I'm saying. Some will, some won't. But yeah, so I mean, I'm opening the questions. The biggest thing is that anybody in the trucking space, I still got people who are moving into the trucking space and who are doing decent. I wouldn't say they're doing astronomical. They're not doing the $4,000 profit that I was doing, $3,000-$4,000 profit or 5,000 for some cats who was driving the truck themselves, and some even making 6,000 on FEMA loads and government contracts. I'm not saying that everything is that sweet, but there's some guys that's getting in that's not driving the truck that I mentor for that are still making waves, but these guys are hardcore though. So as I said, shouts out to everybody in the inbox. Like, should I get into trucking and all of that? Calling for me to come live. Hey, hold on. Before I continue, I want y'all to remember this. Do not come to my office. Like, I know some of y'all might admire me in a way. I get it, but don't come to like don't show up at like my office. My office is not for the public, not for anybody to come knocking on the door or anything like that. I had somebody, a couple people stop by like recently. Don't do that shit, man. That's not cool. It's not for the public. And I'm just gonna leave that there. Don't do that. But yeah, let me jump into some of these questions. Oh shit, it's a lot of people who's let me see. Hello from Harrisburg, PA. What up? What it do? Um, let me see. I thought I seen some questions on here that makes much sense. Karen's life, logistics. Okay, cool. Okay, so ain't no questions. What's good? LA boxing in the truck. Anybody have a truck available in the tri-state? I actually don't. But if anybody who's on this live who got a truck that they looking to rent, I believe Nish Kemi, yeah, I don't want to slaughter your name, but yeah, on YouTube, she's asking if anybody has a truck in the tri-state area. Um, so if anybody got one, if she don't want to come to Atlanta to get my truck, y'all welcome to help her out and finding it and helping her find a truck. What's good, emergency? I need to rent a truck and a trailer for 6 months to 12 months. Oh yeah, we good. Just hit me up in my inbox or either just text me on that number on the thing. Just text me. I literally be dealing directly with you because the shit is so easy that I don't even have to have nobody else to do it. It's like I could keep all of the money for myself, for now anyway, unless I decide to go get another 5 more and continue to do this. But yeah, I hit everybody back. Just hit it again and I'll check it when I get off of here. But yeah, I mean, I thought I hit everybody back though. Yeah, but so what questions y'all got out here? So we can talk. Like I said, I'm only gonna go live briefly to answer some questions. If anybody got any trucking questions, any other business entrepreneurial questions, I told y'all my channel I'm going through a rebranding process. Right now, I'll be talking trucking, but I more want to talk about these other like how I'm getting over 1,000 a week on Airbnb of just one particular property. About to load up 4 units on Turo, plus more. About to tap into some more Airbnbs, some of them tiny house deals. A lot of good stuff brewing up. Like I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I just like to have different projects going on, and I just want to inspire y'all to stop overthinking everything, and just start acting. Take action right away. Don't make it be a thing where you sitting back watching everybody on YouTube and you just soaking it up, critiquing. Oh, what is he talking about? Does he know what he's talking about? You really gotta get in the game, because anybody who just talking about it from the sideline, it ain't really you ain't gonna really. It's only so much you're gonna be able to learn. Shouts out to everybody who been booking one-on-ones with me, supporting the business. Shouts out to everybody who even just watch, share, whatever. You know, it's been a nice little road going down, and I'm excited to spread more news on moves on crypto, because like people thinking because everything's down that it ain't no money to be made. Just understand what's 5%. If you got $100,000 and you put it in the market and it goes up 5% in a day or two, that's money to be made. Just because it's like this is now the time to move over to other things, and people got to realize that everything has its season. It ain't the time for everything all the time. You got to be able to get into something and live with it long enough in order for it to be able to grow so you can understand how to maneuver within it. The only reason I'm surviving in trucking is because I saved my money, so when them losses was coming in, drivers quitting and all of that, I was able to put a blanket over that until I figured out what was the next move. And that's really all it is. And it'll be another wave come in where all of these, everybody's in now, they'll be out, and it'll be the guys who save their money when the rates go back up. Hopefully, hopefully that's the story. If not, I'm gonna be selling y'all some grapes and some watermelons. And that's just that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever makes sense at the time, because like I said, it's all about survival. Somebody asked me, do you got Airbnbs and STL? And yes, I do. Um, About to have another nice good one out here in Atlanta. Do you think it's a good time to buy a truck? I got my CDL. I was wondering if it's the right time. It's the right time it's never gonna be the wrong time if you're trying to put in the work. Like I said, if you're gonna be in that truck now, your profits ain't gonna be maybe what they once was, but if you can get in there, I feel like if you can get in right now and you could profit $2,000 a week, 8 grand a month, even if you can get 6 grand, understand that all profit beats you. Like, I mean, I don't know a lot of people that got a job where they making 6 G's a month. And I'm not saying that I know a bunch of broke people. I'm just saying 6 G's, especially if you're making it on your own, you're not only making the money, you're getting the experience. So you might not be doing 3,000 per truck. You might only be doing 1,500 or $2,000, but you still can get in and make waves. So that's the biggest thing, is everybody's judging how big or small or something is. One Airbnb alongside your job, or one truck, or one anything extra. Stop spending the money on BS. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to like I said, I'm about to put my whips and stuff to work, because I feel like I myself made the mistake of like making money and then buying stuff that I'm like, I'm cool. I'm really cool on it. I wish I would have bought like 3 more houses. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, now I'm putting myself in a position where I'm like, okay, these interest rates and everything going up. So like I said, y'all, the interest rates at about 5 right now. I don't know who cares, but they're gonna be like 8 or 9 supposedly by the end of the year. Like, get in and start acting before this get really, really out of control. So yeah. And again, anybody else, like I said, I'm gonna be open to ask me any questions along anything for as crypto that I got going on, or anything as far as entrepreneurship goes, because that's kind of more what I want to talk about, because it's bigger than just one lane of what you're doing. And I figure my trucking thing is kind of phasing out anyway, and that's why I'm kind of having it to fizzle out. So when I come back and come hard with my new content, it'll be receptive to people that's joining me now. When is peak season for freight trucking? Peak season is, of course, it's during like Black Friday, Christmas time. That 6 weeks. Like I said, a lot of times I was able to make a tremendous amount of money. This past peak season wasn't the best, but I know for a fact that after the bubble pack, whatever, even if it take 3 years, trucking is gonna come back, and it's gonna come back hard. It's gonna come back hard, because it really ain't. It's really gone for you if you're looking for them big profits. If you're looking for super big profits, that them days are kind of, kind of like within a win for the moment though. It's all for the moment. Let me see, but what I can get with the company driver without the overhead. Well, what can I get? Like I said, it depends on what load you get and what area you in. What's a good investment right now? Like I said, I'm looking for an apartment complex where I could do all Airbnb, where I want at least like 10 units. I mean, if I could, I'd take 6, but I'm trying to do something where the whole thing, I could just do all Airbnb, all lock, all like, key codes on them, so I ain't got to meet people. I can just have the cleaners going there. I'm looking for passive on that. And like I said, so I can keep working my money in the crypto in that space. What up, Tactical TV? How do you avoid double broker loads? You don't. I mean, it's just a game. I like to deal with a few. Total Transportation of Mississippi, great company, great broker. The U.S. Express, Hub Group, JB Hunt. I mean, I stick with certain guys, and you got to put those like Spot Freight they just be on all BS. TQL they be on BS. So you got those that's gonna come with that energy, but it's up to you. It's up to you to decipher through that, and see. I mean, some people gonna try to, like I said, TQL try to get you to move bricks for $600, and it's just crazy, you know. So let me see. Can you still profit from a box truck? I would say most of the people that's profiting in trucking is people who in the truck. You got a few people like the people I'm mentoring for that's profiting out the truck, but like I said, from week to week, if those drivers take off, it ain't like if those drivers take off, you fucked right now in a sense. And excuse my French, for any older people. I just want to be straightforward, with y'all. Like, you gotta, like, if you in a box truck and you maneuvering it yourself, you could potentially win. But understand, it's gotta be gritty. You gotta be pulling up to somebody's dock, getting out, going to go talk to them people in their office. Like, it ain't just this old 2+2. Like, 2+2 is what somebody will sell you to buy their course. I'm not gonna tell you it's 2+2 because it's not. Yeah, it's gonna be 4, but understand that if you only do that 2+2 and you keep getting that 4, eventually that 4 ain't gonna be enough. And that's why you see 1,000 trucking companies here going out of business, thousands of people going out because they trying to depend on a load board. They ain't trying to cold call no shippers. Y'all gotta change the game. Stop doing the same thing as everybody else. You gotta do something different. You gotta pick up the phone and stop depending on everything online. Like, that's the thing. That's the reason why I like coaching and I hate coaching at the same time, because I can't give you the cheat codes. Everything I'm gonna tell you is gonna be based on what works for me. For real. It's gonna be what worked for me. So if you ain't got them, if you can't really move, people that could take from what I'm saying gotta move a little street, just a little. You gotta have a little hustler, street smarts in you, because if you get in this game trying to play it exactly how they say it goes, man, these people are not playing the game exactly how it go. Not even big companies. Like, I mean, keep this in mind. Not even big companies are playing the game exactly how it go. Over in Phoenix, I'm not even gonna say the name of the company, but they look. I'm gonna tell you, these big companies are they not playing the game fair. What they trying to do is push everybody out. They coming up with this ELD and all of this BS. If y'all can't see it, that Werner and all of these companies are really they the ones that's this is no conspiracy. They the ones that's pushing the ELD hard and these mandates and everything, because they know that if a driver only can make 11 hours, man, do you know if you get stuck in traffic, that means now you done messed up loads for the rest of your week. How many people really gonna survive off of some trucking that you can do within a set hours if you ain't already got dedicated work? Bro, it's set up for the little guy to fall out of this game. So y'all gonna have to do more than what y'all been doing in order to stay in. It's not gonna work off of a YouTube course or any course. You got to get in the game and really strategize. You could pay for the one-on-one, but you got to come with your own head. Like, too many people are coming to me, and like I said, I appreciate y'all patronizing me, taking my courses. But bro, understand that the objective for me selling you some information is strictly so you can avoid losing money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you what to do to lose. So don't think that you're gonna flip the 450 or 500 or whatever you spent on the class and it's gonna make you millions. The objective is to save you money so you ain't got to make the same mistakes, but you got to figure out how to make your money on your own. I can only tell you, but I operate a different way. I'm gonna get out there. If I see a box truck parked at the dock, I'm pulling over in my personal car and going over there. You got to have that type of grind. I made millions in it because of that type of grind. It's not like you think you finna just be like, oh yeah, I make 6 figures, Kobe. How can I do what you did? You can't do what I did unless you do what I do. There's nothing I can give you that's gonna help you make $1 million. What I can do is save you about 10, 20,000 though. which is still going to be you flipping your money, which is the objective. The objective is for me to tell you and school y'all on how not to lose. Because first you got to learn how not to lose before you can learn how to win. Because if you winning and losing at the same time, where are you really going? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get y'all to really dial in on the true entrepreneurship. And I know, it's not easy, just trying to leave your job or when you wake up in the morning to depend on yourself for everything. You know what I'm saying? Your money come from your grit. That means 5 o'clock in the morning, you ain't up because you stayed out. You losing money because somebody else is up getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I'm just at a point where I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Don't pull up at my office trying to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you, not in person and not random. I don't like surprises. Don't do that shit. That right there is that pisses me off right there. Don't do that. Like that shit right there. And like I said, I just want everybody to know that like I want to motivate y'all. So I'm gonna be putting out shit to motivate y'all, show y'all like, look, I'm still moving. I ain't doing trucking the traditional way because I don't want to deal with the headache. You know what I'm saying? Trucking is like trucking for me is like baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got baby mama drama. I don't like all of the drama and back and forth with the drivers. Anybody else can get in the game can have that, and I can support you and show you how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Or show you how to start a dispatch company or anything like that. But no matter what it is, all in all, it's not going to be easy. None of it. I know somebody told me that I need to stop telling y'all about how bad it is because I'm messing up the sales of people who selling courses. Like, bro, I sell courses too, though. But the thing is, I got a reputation for my children and and my legacy. And I ain't finna be on here telling y'all to jump into a game that y'all ain't finna put the work in. So if y'all ain't willing to do that work, stay at your job. Stay at your job. You know what I'm saying? For real. And my bad if I ain't mean to go off, but man, hey, look, I'm channeling from the top right now. It's not about driving, it's about running a business. And yeah, like I said, like, I mean, you gotta learn how to run a business. You gotta keep getting clients. And that's why I said you gotta keep calling people. You can't get comfortable with dedicated route that Amazon giving you, because Amazon will come and snatch that shit right away. If somebody say they'll do it for $10 cheaper. That's the game right now. They're giving out these fake contractors. They ain't trying to give you nothing real. If they don't got to, if we ain't demanding it, if it's so many new people in the game that's making it to where that we feel like we could just give y'all anything, y'all destroying the game, not understanding the game properly. So that's why the rates are low. I mean, the fuel is gonna be what the fuel is. But if we all stood together and really understood the game, we'll be super straight. So you the only one keeping it real. People out here selling the dream. Oh yeah, for sure. Damn, what I miss. Oh yeah, man, you ain't miss nothing for real. But me just trying to go in and motivate people to look at the reality side of running a business. Like it is a business. You will need some money. You will need a little credit. So instead of spending that credit on frivolous things that can't amount to nothing, have that for that rainy day, when you need to, swipe that for something. So if y'all ain't got no more questions, I really I said what I wanted to say. I really just come on here to really answer questions for real. So if y'all don't got no questions, I've been on here for 24 minutes. If y'all ain't got none, then I'm gonna check out. And what I'm gonna start doing, if y'all got some questions that y'all want me to answer, so I won't have to wait for y'all to answer them, just send them to me. And then when I go live, I'm just gonna answer the questions while I'm live. So even if y'all want to watch like the playback, I'll be the answer to y'all questions, because it'll be easier for me to answer that question. So I don't have to keep answering the same questions if I just answer it on live. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I don't see no questions. Shouts out to everybody on here that's still rocking with me. Um I'm about to log out, and I'll catch y'all again on another live. I should be back Tuesday, or I might just come back live tomorrow. If y'all shoot me some questions, anybody look at the dispatch class, still available. I still do one-on-ones. Everything's still shaking, but I'm finna hit y'all with some like I said, I'm gonna be selling y'all watermelons and grapes in a minute, because I'm getting some land, and I'm doing something a little different. All right, y'all, peace. Hold on, I think I got some comments down here. Nah.